was spoiled, recovered. Kick wasn't great, landed in the arms of Archie. Port will rebound, and Archie puts it on the chest of Marshall.
Causes the turnover, and now we're going to be lining up with Marshall.
So Marshall will kick from just inside 50. Port still searching for their first goal. This could be it. This could be it. This is it. Marshall's kick, a very good one.
Goes backward by hand there towards Summerton. Summerton looks to put them in about 30 out from goal. The numbers flying. Frampton again. No, it's not. That was Todd Marshall. This to get the margin back to 11 after it was a game-high 24 in favour of the Roosters at 12.5-minute mark. Marshall lines up. Marshall now has 2, so do the Magpies, 2-2-14. North Adelaide 4-1, 25, 11-point margin, 21 gone. Marshall just starting to get off the leash here. His mobility is a little bit too hot there for the Roosters defenders. Era, I'll tell you what, has been pretty good today. He really has worked hard on his defensive side and doing well with attack. Spots up Summerton there, pinpoint pass, 60 out. Summerton just looks to poke them in again towards the 50. He's looking down there for Eddie. Great work.
Eddie, so dangerous as the shot on goal.
You wouldn't think he'd miss from 25 out. No, only movement from the umpire is at 2 fingers. That is his first of today, his 201st goal in Sandful. 3 player just dropping in there was Wilkie blocking his flight of the ball. No, as a matter of fact, the free is going to go back where it's going to be to Bonner. Lena was pretty sure it was his. He was happy to claim it, but Bonner will be the man. 70 out. Puts him up and towards the attacking zone. Frampton went for the fly. Is it going to be a free? Whistle's gone. And is that going to be a free? Advantage there paid to the Magpies, and Palmer was the one who socked through the goal. Port Adelaide looks to pop them deep in towards the attacking zone. Ball just sits up again here for Archie. Goes backwards by hand where he's got a bit of support there from a teammate. Good work in there from Eddie. Spotted up the leader in Palmer, who takes it about 40 metres out. Jesse Palmer, one of those players that could fill a number of roles at AFL level. He can just find a little bit more consistency. He does find plenty of the ball, but can still burn it at times. But adds a bit of goal kicking to his repertoire. That makes him a much more attractive proposition. That's his second for the day. Margin now back to 3 points. Magpies 5-7-37. North Adelaide 6-4-40. 3-point margin.
Craig wrestling with Frampton in the ruck. Frampton won it down. Palmer trying to bust his way through. Got it out in the end towards Attlee. Sharrod involved again. The handball into open space. Reynolds got it nicely. Handball's out towards Need. He goes backwards to go forwards and finds Summerton at 50. Summerton dummies round Swartz. Runs inside the 50 arc. Kicks a long, strong kick to the goal line. Was it touched? No, it's there. Port take the lead.
He was dispossessed in the out of disposal, holding the ball. Poor opportunity, and now it's with Need. Well, he just looks to put the skates on and puts them up towards longish centre half forward, 1-2. Sheridan is just knocked out of his hands. Are they going to pay the mark? Yes, they are. Free kick, play on, however, and cruising through to 50 and unloading and getting back to 9 points is Lennox.
As the kick from Frampton towards 50, Reynolds runs onto it. Wilkie with him. Well done, Wilkie. Good smother. Reynolds recovered nicely. Gets a short pass through to Archie. Archie snaps at the goals and kicks the goal for Port Adelaide.
Just waiting for something to present here. Robbie Young's just come straight off the bench, running backwards with the flight. Good work in there from Young. Looks to reel around up in towards the 50G. Clever work there from Eddie again. He just drifted through again, dragged the North Adelaide defender with him, and that allowed his teammate to take the mark there, who gets it off towards White and finished with a goal. Received it from Sharrod. Margin back to 15 points. 9-7-61, North Adelaide 7-4-46.
Craig won it down. Umpires found a free and going the way of Port. Laddams fired out the handball to Tumpus, who kicks a high ball, puts Port inside 50. Knocked down by Archie. North have the numbers. They couldn't get a clean possession though, and Archie's pinched it. Gets onto the left boot, swings the kick back and kicks the goal. Archie's second for the afternoon.
Puts it up towards the top of the 50, where it's taken there by Reynolds. Looks to put it up and towards the Eddie direction, just worried out of the contest. Illegally, said the umpire. Brett Eddie, and I must admit, he did let the umpire know about it by just gently waving his arms in the air as if they were playing Who Let the Dogs Out. Brett Eddie crosses the 50. That is a picture-perfect kick. 2 goals for the Spearhead.
Has whistled a free kick though. It's going the way of Craig in that ruck contest. He hands it off. North Adelaide go across the face looking for Wilkie. Dangerous. Similar position to Eddie a few minutes ago. A bit closer. I tell you what, he didn't want to take the kick, Reynolds, but he has kicked it magnificently, and he has kicked the goal for the Magpies. And Young will take the free. But a couple of players have had shots from this distance, this position in this quarter. Young further out than both Eddie and Reynolds, who kicked the goal. Young does the right thing. He squares it up, top of the goals, off Frampton's hands. Archie took it. This time he snaps on the goal. This one he doesn't miss. He kicks the goal for Port Adelaide.
Coming through now is Lena, 70 out. Looks to put them back in towards attack there, and the ball just lands straight into the lap there of Brett Eddie. He'll be lining up for goal number 3 at the top of the goal square.
Great kick from Lent, just picked it up off a couple of steps, kicked it probably about 40, 50 metres to Eddie in the goal square, and he can go back and put Port up by 51 points.
Good night, North Adelaide. 14-15-99. North Adelaide 7-6-48, 51-point margin, 21 minutes gone. To end up now with it will be Bonner, just cruising past, flips it in the hands, has plenty of time to assess his options, puts it up in towards the hot spot where it lands straight in the lap of Robert Young.
Maybe having the last shot on goal here at the 25.5-minute mark. We wait and see.
57 points. 15-15, 105, leading North Adelaide 7-6-48.